Welcome, IE Sports Radio fans, to another new edition, a special Tuesday edition of the IE Wrestling Show, your direct feed for all that is professional wrestling, the only network that is your direct feed for all that is sports, IE Sports Radio. What's good, everyone? It's your boys, the tag team champions of the world of professional wrestling podcasting. My tag team partner, T5, and the SoCal Saint. We are back. And what a weekend, what a Monday Night Raw last night was. Did anybody see that? Monday Night Raw. What a banger episode Monday Night Raw was, guys. I don't know if you guys got a chance to check it out. T5, did you check out Monday Night Raw last night?
Did I see Monday Night Raw? Did I see the pure cinema that was Monday Night Raw? Woo! Boy, let them cook.
Man,
let them cook.
Bro.
Let them cook. Let them cook.
That storytelling like no other, man.
Man, hey, bro,
they did the damn thing last night, man.
Hey, I went from let them fight to don't break them up, don't do it, not my team, don't break up my team, baby.
Man, I will say this: that was one of the most unexpected things, because I think we all, in the back of our minds, were just assuming that Xavier Woods was going to turn on Kofi Kingston. Since
Xavier
was the one that was getting, jaded, and he was getting frustrated and, with Kofi. Never in my wildest dreams did I think Kofi was going to end up being like, "You right. And it's his fault." Pointing that big man. Like,
bro,
that New Day segment was cinema, bro. For anybody that's
the whole time I'm sitting there saying, please say psych, please be a joke, please turn around and say, ha, we're joking like that. I'm waiting for it. I was waiting for it because I know how they joke. Man, I'm sitting there any minute now. They're gonna tell them they're just joking any minute, and it never happened, bro. Oh man, mwah. It was like one of those things where, like, you were wishing for something wild. It was like a lot of people say, like the monkey's paw. You were wishing for New Day not to break up, but you didn't think they was gonna turn heel on Big E.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't believe it. Like, that was something I did not think. Like, I didn't even fathom that was even a chance. Like, I know a lot of. Nobody saw that coming. No, if anybody tells you differently, they're fucking lying.
Oh, they lying. 100% lying.
None of these wrestling websites, podcasts, quote unquote journalists saw any of that coming last night. Nobody saw that coming.
The thing about it is, the cats I listened to after Raw, they all admitted, ain't none of them saw that one coming. They 100% admitted nobody saw that joint coming. And I was like, you dang right. Ain't nobody see that coming, bro. That was, boy.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying.
All the emotions.
Gloves off. Marcus Losgreat is in the chat room watching us live. What's good, brother? Salute to you.
What's up?
That's what's up, brother. Salute to you, man. Hey, man, if you're in the chat, did you catch Raw? We're talking about the 10-year anniversary. I say the 10-year breakup of the New Day.
Sort of breakup, kind of, sort of.
That was crazy, man.
Bro, it felt like awesome. I don't know if anybody's been through it before, but it felt like, if you have a friend or maybe your own parents, whatever, splitting up. The way they even opened it up and everything, they were like, "Hey, we just want the fans to know it's not y'all fault." And I was like, "Oh, this is about to be awkward."
I know, and Kofi with the most savage with the most savage line of the night. You know, one of the most savage, because they had a lot of savage quotes last night. But one of the most savage quotes last night when he goes, "You broke your neck. So what?"
Whoo! He said that. I was like, damn.
Yeah, man. It was like that, bro. It's like that.
Man, bro.
And Big E, man. Poor Big E, man.
Bro, that boy, that boy can act. That boy can act. Because I feel just his facial expressions and stuff. I was like, man, all my heart was broke for old boy. I was like,
I'm about to praise his old theme song. That boy, 3 ain't enough. That boy need 5 hugs, dog, because you can see his heart breaking.
100%. 5. Boy, man.
Man, just insane, bro. Insane, dude. Oh man, real quick before we get into further stuff, I just wanted to talk about that real quick because that was like something we just had to jump into right away. Oh man, T5, how was your holiday, man? How was your Thanksgiving, brother?
Oh man, everything was great, man. Spent me and Pops kicked it. Spent time with some of the fam and everything. It was great, man. Good, full off that good gumbo, bro. I put my foot in that gumbo, baby.
Yeah,
that was good. I still got some left over, man.
I got some gumbo in the fridge right now, man. I haven't finished yet for leftovers.
Word, man.
Yeah, man.
Food coming, and then that patty pie. Mwah. Somebody loves you, baby. Woo.
Yeah, man. I had a good time too, man. Met up with the family at my grandma's house. We all got together. It was a real nice time, man. Seeing everybody. It was about time. It's been a while since I got to celebrate a holiday with my family because work, always kind of got in the way. But I got lucky this year; it actually had the day off, so I couldn't ask for a better time. So it was good, man. Good food, good people. It was great. Now I'm getting ready for the next holiday. Starting to get little Christmas gifts here and there, doing a little online shopping. So we got the tree up. I don't know if you can see it behind me there. Yeah, my wife put the tree up last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we getting. I know it's not. I couldn't get out the way completely, but yeah, we getting in the holiday spirit. My son, he's a big Christmas fan, so we trying to do the damn thing over here. So we getting ready for
try out,
Ralphie. Yeah, man. God, I'm so glad y'all are tuning in today. Thank y'all for tuning in to the IE Wrestling Show, and much love to our official sponsors. Give it up to Planet Jerky, Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. That's right, Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. This jerky is on a whole other planet. Ooh, yeah. You can order directly from their official website at planetjerky.net. That's planetjerky.net. Don't take my word for it or T5's because, we are, we're paying customers. It is delicious. You need to try it for yourself. T5 even did a taste test live on one of our episodes a few weeks back. And T5, I can't speak for you, but, it was delicious, my friend. Correct?
Chef's kiss, 100%.
Yeah, so check it out, guys. Take our word for it. Do yourself a favor and order yourself some premium brisket beef jerky. Make it a stocking stuffer for the loved one that just loves beef jerky. You know what I mean? You got the holidays coming up. You got to think of something, who do I get that special someone that, it's a little difficult to shop for, but they love
beef jerky thing? Yeah. Get them that teriyaki or that volcanic jalapeno. Oh boy,
that's right.
Can't change their life.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's right. Oh man. There we go. Trying to think of what else we got here going on, guys. Where are the rest of our? Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. Here we go. And the rest of our next official sponsor here on the pod that keeps the lights on for us, of course, will be Seal the Deal Wax Seals. Seal the Deal Wax Seals is a business venture of Mrs. Head Honcho, the Cecilia B, the lovely wife of Mrs. Larry B, the head honcho of IE Sports Radio. So give it up. If you need if you want to add that little bit of extra, that extra
the panache,
onto your yearly Christmas card, the family Christmas card. You guys are all sitting in them funny turtleneck sweaters, smiling like this. Like you want to add a little bit of something to the invitation. That's what you want to do. You want to order yourself Seal the Deal wax seals. You can actually check out their official Instagram page at sealthedeal_wax seals, and you can order directly from the official IE Sports Radio website at iesportsradio.com/seal the deal wax seals. Trust me, guys, you will not be disappointed. It'll be that nice little touch on an awesome invitation / gift / Christmas card, whatever the case may be, birthday card. You can't make it to the family's house for the holidays, so you send your gifts via envelope. It's a gift card, it's money, whatever. And you want to add that nice little seal on it. Boom. That's what you want. You want that Seal the Deal wax seals, baby. But yeah, we'll be right back in just a moment before we get right into everything. Let's hear from our official sponsors. And when we come back, we're going to get in a little bit of wrestling news, not too much, and then we'll jump into our review and discussion about this past weekend's Survivor Series War Games event and what we thought about it as a whole. I thought it was, well, I'll just save it. We'll be right back in just a moment, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stick around.
IE Sports Radio fans, this show is brought to you by Planet Jerky Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. Planet Jerky is the official jerky of the 2022 California League champion Lake Elsinore Storm, Single A affiliate of the San Diego Padres. This all brisket jerky has gluten-free options, contains no MSG, no sodium nitrate, is low in sugar, and high in protein. Go to their website at planetjerky.net and follow them on Instagram at Planet Jerky. Planet Jerky, the jerky that's on a whole other planet.
Hey there, IE Sports Radio fans. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Seal the Deal Wax Seals by Cecilia B. You just finished your very own wedding or baby shower invitations and you're looking for that extra special touch? Maybe you just wrote a letter to a relative or a friend and you want to add to their smile when they receive it. Then seal the deal with Cecilia's handmade sealing wax stamps for your invitations, letters, and gifts. You bring the deal, we'll bring the seal. You can find them on Instagram at sealthedeal_wax stamps and on Facebook, Seal the Deal Wax Seals.
For the last 10 years, IE Sports Radio has been bringing you amazing content ranging from interviewing legendary athletes, coaches, and other authorized media personnel to building tailor-made shows dedicated to all major sports cities around the country. Make sure to follow us at IE Sports Radio on X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube to keep up with the latest in sports and with all of our shows. Also, make sure to check out our daily updated website at iesportsradio.com. At iesportsradio.com, you can see our daily show schedule and check out all of our show pages with personal bios to learn a little bit more about each of our awesome hosts. In addition to our show pages, you can catch the IE Sports Radio blog, Hall of Fame, Fans of the Month page, and our merchandise shop, including t-shirts, tank tops, caps, long sleeves, hoodies, and more. For now over a decade here at IE Sports Radio, we've continued to be by the fans, for the fans, and we thank you all for your support and for making IE Sports Radio your direct feed for all that is sports.
What's good? We are back live with the IE Wrestling Show. Thank you to our official sponsors, Planet Jerky, and, of course, Seal the Deal Wax Seals. And if you just saw that little clip at the end for promoting our network, IE Sports Radio, and you don't know what to get the sports fan in your life, go to iesportsradio.com. That's iesportsradio.com, where you can join for free. We have a merch shop. If you just don't know what to get that sports fan that loves to listen to sports broadcasting, sports podcasting, this is your opportunity to get yourself the official IE Sports Radio logo t-shirts. Yeah. That's right. Order this right now. It's got the official IE Sports Radio logo. It has our official catchphrase, your direct feed for all that is sports. Go to iesportsradio.com/shop and get that stocking stuffer under the tree present of the season, the IE Sports Radio official gear. We got hats, we got tank tops, we got ladies tees, we got official t-shirts. Hopefully we'll have some stuff for the winter months coming up soon. The
hoodies, man. The hoodies coming back.
That'd be dope. But yes, don't forget, guys, check it out. It'll be an awesome gift for that sports fan in your life. You know they're going to love it. But yes, guys. So T5, real quick before we get into it, I forgot to mention. I don't want to, I want to try and give my bro some love here. Please follow him on his socials at whoistfizzle. That's his personal account on X, and Crescent City _IE, which is the official account for his other show here on the network, Crescent City Connection, which is live Saturdays, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's every Saturday, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. T5, you want to give a little spiel real quick of your show? In case
hey, man, we try to remain professional on Saturdays, but we come out of pocket sometimes, man. Sometimes you got to come out of pocket. You know, we're sports fans. I give you the Louisiana sports 10 toes down from a Louisianian's perspective, not that national media always yelling for no reason type stuff. They be forgetting people names. They don't give you all the information. Nah, bro, none of that. I give it to you straight. I give it to you unbiased. And then every once in a while, if I gotta go in on a team, I gotta go in on a team. If you watch the show, you know it. Northwestern State, can we win a game? Can we win a game? I'll be going in on Northwestern State. I got a whole segment where I play the game show music. How many points did Northwestern State lose by? We get the stats, but we also got the jokes. We have a lot of funds there on Saturdays at high noon. If you're free, and you might be the ops. You might want to find out, hey, what LSU doing this week, or what the Saints doing this week. I don't like them. And you want to find out what's going on over here? Hey, peek the show out. That's what it is.
That's good. Y'all check it out, man. It's a good show. T5 is he's starting to get some traction. Let's get them numbers up from my boy T5, man. He gets his numbers up, that gets our numbers up, and it all works out. It's like, we all we correlate together, man. We're cogs on a wheel. We keep things moving. You know what I mean? And please follow me on all socials at IE Wrestling Show. That's on TikTok, X, and now on Blue Sky. For those who have made the trek to Blue Sky, I am officially on Blue Sky, as well as T5. He is on Blue Sky as well. He has a personal page on there. At the moment, I think it's UT5, correct? It's UT5.
UT5 at Blue Sky, baby.
Yeah, that's the letter U, not the word U. That's U as in you. Like you. T5 on Blue Sky, and IE Wrestling Show on Blue Sky for me as well. And of course, like I said, on TikTok and on X at the same handle at IE Wrestling Show. So do me a favor, hit that like, share, subscribe right now if you're liking what we're doing. Please, it'll help us help you keep us on the air. I like how, you see, we're all working together, y'all. We're all working
together, man. It's one love. It's one giant, one nation under a groove.
There you go. I like that. Oh, man. So real quick, I know we don't got too much wrestling news because it's been kind of quiet lately. But I wanted to touch on this. This came out a couple weeks back. I thought this was cool. ESPN, man, they're getting into the wrestling realm. There's actually I have the ESPN app on my phone, and they have an option for wrestling that I get WWE news, and I think I get AEW news through there too, especially when they have an event going on live. They actually follow it, and they do breaking news too, especially when somebody leaves the company or gets injured or anything like that. You know, they're actually pretty good about keeping track of that stuff now. But ESPN actually put out a list, the top 30 best pro wrestlers under the age of 30 in the world today. And this is the list, starting at number 30, Yuma Anzai. 29, Dragon Lee. 28, Shun Skywalker. 27, Jamie Hayter. 26, Julia Hart. 25, Utami Hayashishida. 24, Gabe Kidd. 23, Yuma Aoyogi. Or Yoga. Am I saying that right? Ioga? Oh, man, that's a really hard last name. Sorry. This one, I mean, okay, I'll give it to him. I wish I would flip-flop these two, though. 22, Logan Paul. 21, Wheeler Yuta. I would have put Paul above Yuta, but whatever. Number 20, I thought she was a little low. This is surprising. I thought she would have been in the top 10 at least. Roxanne Perez, number 20. Number 19, Mascara Dorada 2.0.
Ooh, that's a shout.
Yeah, right? Number 18, it's Tiffy time, baby. Tiffany Stratton. Number 17, Hook. Number 16, Jordan Grace. Number 15, Theory. Number 14, Chris Statlander. Number 13, El Hijo del Vikingo. Number 12, Kaito Kiyomiya. Am I saying that? Kiyomiya?
Kiyomiya. That's right.
All right. Number 11, the reigning Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker. And here it is, the top 10. Number 10, Shota Umani.
Shota Umino?
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, you said it better than me. Number 9, Daniel Garcia. Number 8, Kyle Fletcher. Number 7, Jack Perry. Ugh. Number 6, Konosuke Takeshita. Number 5, Mariah May. Number 4, Rhea Ripley. Number 3, Timeless Tony Storm. Number 2, MJF. And at number 1, which brings me so much joy, especially since he's above MJF, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Yeah, that's right. Dirty Dom, topping the ESPN list of the top 30 under 30 professional wrestlers in the world today. What do you think about that list, T5?
Hey, I don't hate that list. I would have maneuvered some different in different spots. I would have kept the names, but put them in different spots.
For sure.
But I don't hate that list. I don't hate that list. I kind of agree with you with Roxanne Perez. I thought she would have been like higher because she started so young. She's literally a prodigy. She started so young, and a couple of names I felt should have been a little higher on the list, and they had them lower. And you could have put some of the names that were higher. You could have put them lower. So it is what it is.
That's very true, for sure.
I mean, I think we could do like our own top 30 if you wanted to, and
we could have did that ourselves and probably put a better list.
Reference.
Yeah, I mean, we probably could have put a better list together. Canada is eating well when it comes to wrestling action because after this past weekend, they were in Vancouver, British Columbia. They're heading back to our neighbors of the north. On March 1st, 2025, that's a Saturday, WWE returns for PLE Elimination Chamber, the final stop on the road to WrestleMania. Elimination Chamber Toronto will take place live from the massive, it's for a massive stadium show. The Rogers Center in Toronto will be the host for Elimination Chamber Toronto, Saturday, March 1st. It was announced by WWE and TKO. Tickets, I believe, have already gone on sale, if I'm not mistaken, and it's already been announced officially that John Cena will be there. John final Elimination Chamber event because we are just a few weeks away from the farewell tour of Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, Respect himself, the Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena. 2025 is the year that he says goodbye to the professional wrestling world. And, I know tickets are going to be going crazy for every city that's announced as this is John Cena's last night in New Orleans. This is John Cena's last time in Dallas. This is Cena's last time in LA, last time in Denver. Those events announced like that are going to go quick. You know what I mean? And I'm still hoping to get tickets to the Dallas show in January, and I'm hoping that Cena is probably going to be there because it is on the road to the Royal Rumble. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. I know some non-wrestling news, but about a wrestler. He's officially done filming Peacemaker season 2. So if he doesn't have any upcoming projects, his schedule is clear right now, unless he has to dip out for reshoots or whatever. But he's done right now as far as filming his role as a Peacemaker. So that means he's as far as I know, he's wide open. You know what I mean? His schedule is wide open.
Oh man, that's what's up. Ready to Canada is eating well, man. Like our wasn't the Elimination Chamber last year in shit.
That was when they were in Perth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought Perth. Yeah, they had that big stadium show, the big sellout in Perth.
I was trying to think. Yeah. Now, see, I was trying to think of where Elimination Chamber was last year. Where was Sammy versus Roman at?
That was in Montreal. That was
but that was different. That was a different pay-per-view though. All right. But
that was Elimination Chamber.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
I know I wasn't tripping. But yeah, man, Canada's beating well, bro. Like they ain't starving for nothing over there, man. Like they getting the good stuff over there. Shout out to Canada, man. Y'all getting the good stuff, bro.
That's right. And I don't know, any American Dad fans out there? Anybody watch American Dad still? I love American Dad. That shit's still funny to me. T5 right there raising his hand. Did anybody see the best there is, the best there was, the best that there ever will be? 5-time WWE champion, 2-time WCW world champion, the man, Bret the Hitman Hart, make an appearance on a recent American Dad?
Nah, I did not know that, man. So this cat been on The Simpsons and American Dad?
That's what I was about to tell you. He is the only professional wrestler to ever appear on both The Simpsons and American Dad. I don't know if you can see the photo. I have it pulled up here. That's his appearances. That's Brett from The Simpsons in yellow, and then that's Brett on American Dad with championship belt in tow.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go. I know, right? That's what's up. Yeah. So Bret Hart making his return to animation with American Dad. I thought that was actually pretty neat. I saw the clip. It was funny. And Bret Hart, you know how they have like Simpsons action figures now, like collectible action figures? They have a collectible action figure of Bret Hart as a Simpsons character.
Wow.
I want to buy that thing, bro. It's really hard to find. I have not seen it in stores ever, but I've seen it.
I bet it is. I bet it is hard, man. I bet that's a definite deep cut.
It does exist. Like I'm not kidding. If you look it up, you can see that it is real. I'm not just saying that just to say that. It does exist. But man, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like what other wrestler can really say that? That they've been on multiple cartoons in the span of their career. I know John Cena just recently made his very first appearance on The Simpsons a couple months back. I think I talked about it here on the show. It was funny. I loved it. I thought it was a really funny episode. And then who else has been on The Simpsons? That's a wrestler. Has The Rock ever been on The Simpsons? I don't even know. I know back in the day. I know T5 is going to remember this. I know back in the day. We as kids grew up probably watching something we shouldn't have been watching, Celebrity Deathmatch, and they had
yeah, Stone Cold.
Yeah, Stone Cold was a prominent guest star. He would come in and out a lot, and they even did the first ever Stone Cold versus Mr. McMahon match on Celebrity Deathmatch before the real one ever happened. And The Undertaker even had an appearance on there. Mick Foley as Mankind. I think The Rock even came through there during that time. So I mean, like this is during the Attitude Era, like WWE, like peak prime back in the day in the late '90s, early 2000s. So of course, MTV was dipping their toes into the WWE pool of entertainment. You know what I mean? And short-lived. Cartoon was it based on that Sunday morning newspaper strip Dilbert. Stone Cold Steve Austin was on there as well. I don't know if you ever saw that. He was on there. He was a judge for an episode that had something to do with like a court case. He was Judge Stone Cold Steve Austin. Came out to his music wearing his they drew him like massive with his his Austin 316 shirt, shorts, knee pads. Knee braces. The whole nine, man. So it's really cool to see. I love seeing stuff like that. Like when we get some love like from Hollywood that way. You know what I mean? Like when they give us our due as far as like wrestling wise goes. I know I say we like if I'm a wrestler or something, but like I mean like
the boys in the back.
as a fan, it brings me a lot of joy to see our who we see as stars get their due. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I know real quick before we get into the Survivor Series wrap up, let's talk real quick. I know they haven't really announced too many matches for this event, but our next big event really is oh, shit. I'm skipping one, but we'll backtrack. But the next big main roster premium live event is actually going to be live on network television. It'll be a simulcast. Thank God. I just heard that because I thought I was going to miss it. But it's a simulcast on NBC and streaming live on Peacock, a 2-hour special. It is Saturday night's main event. We're going old school, guys. We're going back to the 80s, guys. We're going back to old school WWE with Jesse the Body Ventura and Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain Heenan days. Old school, baby. Saturday night's main event. This will actually be, how many is there? 1, 2, 3. It's going to actually be the 37th event under the Saturday night's main event name. That is crazy. So this one almost has as many events as WrestleMania. So Saturday night's main event 37 will take place December 14th, 2024, simulcasting on NBC and Peacock live from Uniondale, New York in the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum. It is actually the same location as the very first event that took place 39 years ago. Isn't that fucking awesome? They're going back to basics, y'all. They're going back to the same place where they had the very first ever Saturday night's main event. I didn't even know that. That's a tidbit I just read online. That I just found that out as I read that. And we have a women's world championship match scheduled, announced officially last night. It'll be Io Sky, the genius of my heart. I am just in love with that. Oh God, don't get me started. Io Sky attempts to take and dethrone the women's world champion Liv Morgan on Saturday night's main event. We will also crown the first ever WWE Women's United States Champion, as the finals of the WWE Women's United States Championship tournament will take place on that very same night. And the big main event match announced for this event, singles match for the undisputed WWE Championship. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, defends the undisputed WWE title against Kevin, he was right, Owens.
He was right.
Man, I'm looking forward to Saturday night's main event, man. What do you think?
Man, it sounds nice, man. I like the card so far. Like the first one was the first match that was named was Kevin and Cody, and a lot of people were like, "Oh man, why didn't you just put that on Survivor Series?" And you're like, I understand why, especially this being a PLE / network show. It makes sense to put a high profile match like that as your main event.
Yeah.
So I'm down for it. And you want to finally see them two square up and see what's going on, man. Like, hey, man, Kevin Owens, bro, face or heel, the boy be cooking, man.
Mm-hmm.
The boy be cooking.
Excuse me. Yeah, man. Kevin's doing some of his best work right now, man. I think him and Cody are going to have a damn good match on this night. Some people I've seen on a lot of podcasts that they wouldn't be mad if they put the belt on Kevin.
Right, man. Like you don't have to have like one of these long, ridiculous, 2-year-long reigns and nothing like that.
Yeah.
Let him cook. The boy can cook. We all seen him cook. We all see him put the apron on. We see him get in the kitchen. He getting his bag. Bruh, his promos to Cody, bro, like off a cell phone, bruh. Man, I'm so sorry, Cody. Cody summoned me. Oh, we can't disappoint Cody. Oh, bro, I'm like, shut up, bro. You stupid.
Man,
I was like, stupid,
I'm telling you, man. Like he's been putting in the work. Like I would say he does deserve it. I think it's long overdue that Kevin gets a run as WWE champion. He's never held the title, the WWE championship. He's only been Universal champion. And that was so long ago. Chris Jericho was still in WWE. You know what I mean?
That man said, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it for Nick Aldis. I'm not doing it not even for y'all. I'm doing it because the city is nice. It has nice mountains. It has good air.
Oh man.
I was like, bro, you was stupid, bro. You crazy.
For sure, man. Hey, shout out to Taryn Rodriguez, host of the Supreme Sports Show and Set Point. Shouting out us. Good afternoon, Martin and T5. Have a great show. Thank you, sir. And our boy, the host of the Yinzer Report. Yeah, that's right. Ralph Khalees is in the chat room. Good afternoon, SoCal Saint and T5. Tuning into the best wrestling podcast on air. We got to give it to him, bro.
You know,
yeet to Ralph. What's good, man? Oh, look at it. He goes, oh, and it's a new day.
Well, hey, bro, too soon, bro. Too soon.
I know, right? That's too soon, bro. It's too soon. My heart, I'm not ready yet. I'm crying.
I see you while wearing the shades, bro. I don't want y'all to see my red eyes from all them crying, bro.
He's a T5 savage.
That's exactly what. Hey, that exactly. Right. That exactly. It describes that
crying, bro.
That segment. Savage, 100%.
Like it's a new day. Yes, it is. Like, I need a minute. It's too soon. It's too soon.
Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
No.
I'm not gonna let y'all see me cry on camera. I'm too savage for that. I'm too much of a real one.
Shit. I don't care. Okay, you see what you did to me, Woods? You see what you did to me, Kofi? I was right there with you, dog. Kofi Mania. How you gonna do that to me? How you gonna play us like that?
That's why we can't have nice things, bro. Can't never have nice things.
That's why we can't have nice things, man. That's why we can't have nice things. Oh man, I can't wait to Saturday night's main event. I think it's gonna be a great show. The past ones that they did like later during like the Ruthless Aggression era, and I know they did a couple during the PG era. They've been they were all right. They were cool. It was a nice nostalgia feel. We're gonna get that nostalgia feel again. I think it's safe to say that we might see a pop in by a WWE Hall of Famer who just recently returned to the company. He's under contract under a Legends deal. Of course, former governor of Minnesota, Jesse the Body Ventura, maybe making an appearance. I've heard that. I would be shocked if he didn't. You know what I mean? Oh man. So and a little tidbit here. This will be the only Saturday night's main event live streaming on the WWE Network internationally, because starting on January 1st, I don't know if any of our international listeners like Yukio in Japan. Shout out to Yukio, a loyal listener of IE Sports Radio and the AE Wrestling Show. And any other of our international markets out there that listen to our show, any of our international fans out there, thank you if you are. But I don't know if you guys have subscribed to the network, but you must have received a email letting you know that this month they have canceled your subscription, and you can have the final month of the service for free, because starting January 1st, the WWE Network will officially be no more. It stopped here in the United States a lot sooner than it did internationally because of the Peacock deal, but internationally, the network was still thriving and surviving, and no more though, because starting January 1st, basically the network gets integrated and swallowed up by Netflix internationally. So any of our international fans, if you subscribe to Netflix, don't fret. The WWE library moves from its own thing to Netflix just in time for the Netflix debut of Monday Night Raw. So for those who don't know that. And the event that I was talking about that I totally I can't believe I neglected it, dude. Was a Deadline. NXT Deadline is this week.
Oh
Yeah. NXT Deadline is this Saturday, December 7th, coming to you live from the Minneapolis Armory in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, when is Deadline? And then I saw a commercial for it last night. I was like, oh yeah, this is this weekend. I was told, man, I've been so out of it. I've been working my ass off. I haven't had a day off since Thanksgiving. I'm working all through my days off this week, hence the Tuesday show that we're on right now, because I'm getting ready for my little week staycation starting this Saturday. So I actually will get to see Deadline as it's happening. Oh, man, I'm excited. They got 4 matches announced so far. They have the tag team titles. The NXT tag team titles are on the line. Axiom and Nathan Frazier, who I like to call Fraxium, defend the tag team titles against the winners of the NXT Tag Team Battle Royal, which I believe is taking place tonight live on the CW on NXT. The NXT Championship match will take place at Deadline. Trick Williams defends the NXT title against that dastardly bastard that ended Chase University 2 weeks ago on NXT, Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland is a fucking savage, bro. And he's this fool is taking credit for the demise of New Day. Did you see his bitch ass on X?
Yeah, bro. So say, bro, you wild, bro. You wild, bro.
Not cool, man. And man, Tommaso Ciampa's a savage too. He just said, I came back from a broken neck. Just saying. Oh, everybody's just being a savage to Big E, man. That's fucked up.
everybody getting their stuff in, bro. Hey, I respect it. Everybody getting their stuff in.
That's pretty much what's going on. Oh, man. And I guess we'll get the final participants for the Iron Survivor Challenge matches. The first one, of course, is the Men's Iron Survivor Challenge to determine the number one contender to the NXT Championship. The participants so far are as follows: Wesley, Javon Evans, Nathan Frazier, who will have to pull double duty since he's defending the tag team titles on the same night, and Ethan Page. And one more participant is yet to be determined because they're going to have a final chance. I think it's a battle royal, or is it an elimination match? I can't remember what style that Ava announced that they're doing this as, but a final chance match takes place tonight on NXT. Same goes for the women. Women's Iron Survivor Challenge to determine the number one contender to the NXT Women's Championship. The participants, this match is going to cook, bro. Sol Ruka, Stephanie Vakir, be still my beating heart, Zarya, and please still be, Julia. And they got one more woman to be announced for this match. They're also going to have a final chance match with the women that lost the matches that all these women had actually defeated them in to participate for this match. So I wonder who will get the final spot. Will it be Cora Jade, Thea Hall, or Hale? Is it Hale? Thea Hale. Sorry, Thea Hale. Man, who else didn't make it? I'm surprised Lola Vice isn't in this because I think she's got something going on with Jada. I think they might announce if they're not going to be if either one of them's not going to be in the Iron Survivor match, I think they're going to announce an NXT Underground match between Jada and Lola, because Lola pretty much like said she wants to take her to the Underground, and I was like, ooh, okay,
yeah, that's her deal, yeah, bro.
That'll be dope. But yeah, so I mean, I think it's going to be a strong card. Those Iron Survivor matches are some badass matches, man. These NXT guys and gals really show out in these matches. This is definitely one of the. I know it seemed a little out there whenever Shawn Michaels first announced this style match, but I've become a fan of these kind of matches. It's just a different way of doing an Iron Man match. You know what I mean? Because it's the most pinfalls in a certain amount of time is the winner. You know what I mean? I do like that concept.
Yeah, I do. Man, those matches are always fun, bro.
Yeah.
And now you're going to put in Stephanie and Julia. The G stands for Good Lord.
And Zarya,
boy.
Good Lord.
Ooh, don't do me like that, bro. Hey, we said it before. We see you, HBK. Don't hey, you can't fool us, bro. Hey, we in the age demographic. You can't fool us. We see what kind of show you putting out there, bro.
Right.
Hey,
exactly.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying we're on to you, bro. We on to you, and we appreciate it.
That's right. Oh man. We're gonna take a quick little break here, y'all. Thank y'all for sticking around. We're gonna take a quick little break. We're gonna hear from some of our other affiliates here on IE Sports Radio. When we come back, we're gonna get into Survivor Series War Games.
About to cook.
We about to cook, bro. We about to talk about the cooking that we witnessed, and we about to cook ourselves, man. We'll be right back, guys, in just a moment. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned to the IE Wrestling Show. We'll be right back in just a few moments. Stay tuned, guys.
Hello, sports fans. It's me, your boy Larry B, and I want to walk you through the world of sports. No. Not just the mainstream major TV deal type sports, although those are important too. But let me be your guide through your journey of all sports, from college to the pros, the minors, and everything in between. Each week, we are talking sports galore with true diehards just like you from a hardcore fan's perspective that's sure to quench your thirst around leagues you may know all too well and some you may even discover here. That's right, sports fans. If you love sports of all kinds, enjoy hearing amazing sports stories, and respect all sports because you know how difficult any of them can be to play or compete in, then this is your show. Join me, your boy Larry B, on the defining moment each week here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports, and let the sports come to you.
What's good, fight fans? It's your boy, Marcus Los Great, here to give you what you want, here to give you what you need. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm coming to you live, straight from your mama's basement with a crispy, awesome white tea. We're coming to you live every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Powered by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Welcome back, y'all, to the IE Wrestling Show. We got into some wrestling news, and I actually lost my train of thought here because I know T5 wanted to talk about I know we kind of mentioned the United States, the Women's United States Championship Tournament. I know Michin has made it into the next round to the semifinals. Who else has made it into the next round, bro? Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green.
Who else has made it into the next round? I know Michin.
Baby.
Huh? Oh, Bailey. Bailey?
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, Bailey made it into the next round. And who else? Or do they have one more qualifying match between now and then?
I think they're supposed to have another qualifier.
I think we do. Oh man, I gotta look that. I gotta look that up.
Got the brackets up, brother. Got the brackets up.
I know. I'm gonna just do that right now because I got. This is so bad. Sorry, guys. This is how we do it. We fly off the seat of our pants, y'all. Oh man.
100%.
Yeah, I think that's the way to say it. Okay, yeah, there is one more. Okay, so I'm not tripping. All right, I was right. So right now, the SmackDown semifinal matches that will take place on the 13th of December, which will be one day prior to Saturday night's main event, will be Bailey going one-on-one with Miss Chelsea Green, and Michin will take on the winner of Naomi, Elektra Lopez, and Miss Tiffany Stratton. So the winner of that triple threat will face Michin in the next round. And what I'm hoping for is Chelsea Green versus Michin in the finals. That's what I'm hoping for. So that two of the most deserving, underrated talents on the women's roster get an opportunity to become the first ever women's United States champion. That's what I want to see.
Let's go.
That's what I want to see. And I know the brackets for the women's intercontinental title. That's another thing we didn't even talk about was the women's intercontinental championship. I'm awesome. I'm so excited for that too. I'm hoping that we get some first time or two, like somebody winning their first ever singles title. I don't want someone who's already had an opportunity. And from what it looks like, the majority of the women in this tournament are a lot of women that haven't held a singles title, as opposed to some that have. Last night, Dakota Kai, who I was shocked, actually. I was shocked that they gave her the victory, but because I thought Shayna Baszler was easily going to be the victor in that match, but surprisingly not.
She should have been.
Yeah, you were going for
I
Shayna.
miss Bully Shayna Baszler from NXT, man.
I know, man. She was booked so good back then, dude.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, so Dakota Kai defeated Katana Chance and Shayna Baszler to advance to the semifinals of the WWE Raw Women's Intercontinental Championship title tournament. The next qualifying match, who she will face, the winner of, will be Zoe Stark, Raquel Rodriguez, and Kaden Carter. And then the following matches will feature Lyra Valkyria, Ivy Nile, and Zelina Vega. And the winner of that match will face the winner of Alba Fire, Kairi Sane, and Natalia. So pretty strong tournament on both ends of the women's roster, I would say.
I'm predicting Lyra Valkyria versus versus Raquel Rodriguez.
You think so? Well, no, because Raquel's gonna end. If Raquel wins her triple threat, she would face Dakota Kai. So it would be. Or are you just mean that's going to be the finals?
That's the final. That's my prediction for the finals.
I'm gonna say WWE's gonna do the same thing with the Intercontinental title tournament. I say that the finals will be Dakota versus Zelina.
That's a possibility.
Because there's a lot of social media attention on both of those ladies, just like Meechin and Chelsea, to win the U.S. title. The internet's been blowing up saying give it to Zelina, give it to Dakota, on both ends of the spectrum. So I think that would be the best choice there, in my opinion.
I can see Raquel and Liv put on like a Shawn Michaels, Big Daddy Cool, because they give them a lot of shout. They give them a lot of comparisons to Shawn Michaels and Big Daddy Cool because she's Big Mommy Cool.
Yeah,
everybody gives them a lot of comparisons. I could see them strapping her up and having her and Liv with the titles as a tandem.
So what? It's gonna be Big Mommy Cool and the home wrecking and the home wreck kid.
The home wrecking kid.
Oh shit! And they can call themselves bad bitches with attitudes.
Hey! I'm just saying, man. It's right there. It's right there. And you got who out here? Who out here cooking the books? Trips, right?
That's right. It's Trips
out here cooking the books, right? Hey! I'm just saying, man. Saying.
That's true. I know, man, you wanted to touch on this before we get into Survivor Series. I didn't want to, put it out there. I almost forgot. But AEW just started with their Continental Classic round robin tournament, very reminiscent of the G1 Classic, in the same vein, I would assume. And they have the participants have already been announced. I think we already had is it one match or a couple matches already?
No, we had about I think 4.
4 matches.
They had 2 on Dynamite, 2 on Collision, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so the participants are separated into groups, just like the G1. Then the groups are identified by color. In the Continental Classic, you have the gold and you have the blue group. Blue group is the current Continental champion, the Continental Classic champion, or whatever the title is called. Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker. Member of the Hurt Syndicate, Shelton Benjamin. Former Ring of Honor World Champion, Mark Briscoe. Kyle Fletcher. Daniel Garcia, the current TNT champion. And the Beast Mortos. And then you got the gold group, which features Darby Allin, Claudio Castagnoli, Brody King, Will Ospreay, Juice Robinson, and Ricochet. I know Ricochet.
Everybody's had one match. Everybody's had one match so far. After you just announced all the names, everybody's had one match. Okada and Daniel Garcia went to a draw.
All right.
So they get half a point.
Half a point.
Okay. Shelton Benjamin won his against Mark Briscoe.
Okay.
Fletcher beat Mortos. On the other side, Claudio defeated Ricochet. Brody defeated Darby Allin, and Ospreay defeated Juice Robinson. But I think Juice Robinson might have got hurt.
Oh, really? Like he actually got injured?
Like legit hurt. So I think they might have to pull him and replace him with somebody. They might have to. Don't quote me on that. We'll have to wait and see.
I wonder who they could replace him with. I mean,
there's a lot of people that they wanted, the fans wanted to be in the tournament that didn't make it, so they have a nice pool to pull from.
I guess that's true. Yeah, they do. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, it just barely started. So man, we got 3 tournaments going on all at the same time in 2 of the biggest wrestling companies in the world right now, and one of them is in its infancy. I mean, really, because it's the second year that they're doing the Comic Book Classic.
Second year.
Yeah, and then the other 2 are really history-making tournaments because for the first time ever, under the WWE umbrella, we're getting a mid-card women's championship on both shows, a mid-card Intercontinental champion for the women, and a United States champion for the women, which is long overdue. NXT was already ahead of them.
Trailblazing, man.
With the NXT North American Women's Championship, so now the main roster finally follows suit. I don't know what took them so damn long, but I'm glad.
Man, it's crazy.
I'm glad, man. I'm really excited, man. I don't know what I'm man. The future's looking bright, man, for professional wrestling all around. You know what I mean?
Man, we is eating good these days, man. We is eating well and full, bro. Whatever floats your boat and finds your lost remote, we is eating good. TNA, I need you to do me a solid. Put me on a tournament, baby. Put me that X Division tournament. The winner gets Moose. Bring back King of the Mountain, baby.
Oh man, yeah, man, I missed that. A lot of people hate on that match, but I always like that. I know
that, man. King of the Mountain was fun, bro.
Yeah, King of the Mountain was fun. It's different. Instead of having to climb the ladder to take the title off, you got to put the title up there. You got to show yourself that you are the king of the mountain.
Of the mountain, baby. We always used to play King of the Mountain at the playground, that big old dirt pile.
Yep. Oh man, I'm excited. I don't know, man. Like everything's looking bright, bro. Everything's looking bright so far. Speaking of TNA, real quick, before we head on to Survivor Series, just announced via Chris Van Vliet's upcoming podcast with him, or I think it just happened today. I could be wrong. Former TNA World Champion Josh Alexander officially announced that he will be a free agent February 15th of next year. Yeah, so Josh Alexander, he could re-sign with TNA. He could, who knows? He could go on to AEW or maybe old.
Hey man, his homie over there in NXT cooking, bro.
That's right.
Can we get the North reunion?
I'm open for it.
Hey, and he was pretty animate when they went from Impact to TNA that he was here for them letters TNA. Right. So man, it's gonna be very, very interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Another thing that's a little interesting over the weekend, actually, as of this past Sunday night after Survivor Series, it is official. Penta, L0M, Pentagon Jr., Pentagon Dark, however you know him as, he is officially a free agent. He is no longer under contract to AEW. He does not have a no-compete clause or anything like that. He is free to sign with whomever, wherever he chooses. So, man, this is going to be interesting as well. I know the rumor was that him and his brother were going to WWE, but then his brother's contract got extended. So I wonder if he's going to wait in the wings for his brother to get released and then go together, or if he wants to jump at the chance and possibly head over there if that's still somewhere he wants to go. I don't know. I know he's very loyal to his family because he's never really done anything without his brother. You know what I mean? I would say more times than not, he's always had his brother by his side. So, I mean, it would be really interesting to see what happens in his future.
Hey, man. Hey, his brother can catch up. He'll catch up. He'll be all right. Hey, go over. Hey, if you was already talking to NXT and stuff, and y'all was supposed to go down there, go ahead on and open the door. Put your foot in there. Leave the door crack for him, and you go over there and start cooking because they need some solo action, bro. That boy. That's been my dude since Lucha Underground. That's been my dude. Let him cook.
Man.
Let the boy go to NXT and cook. Start breaking arms again? Oh, come on now. Don't play with me like that, bro. Don't play with me like that.
Man, you're giving me some interesting. You're giving me something to tweedle around in my head there, man. You got some because in my assumption, I was like, oh, he's main roster ready already. But
hey, I don't want him. If you're gonna do him right, like the Rumble or something. Let him cook. If you're gonna bring him up in the main roster, let him cook. The thing about it is the main roster kind of full right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Want boy to cook. I want him to come in and cook. Don't go ahead and put him with all the Latinos all in a row. No, don't do him like Andrade and Del Fantasma and the LWO. Don't do him like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I wasn't saying that.
Put him in NXT and let him cook.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I was agreeing with you. I was saying in my head, I was like, oh, he's main roster ready. That's where he's gonna go. But their men's roster has been struggling for the last couple months. You know, the women are on fire. Like NXT's women's roster is probably one of the best, if not the best, in professional wrestling right now.
Yeah, right.
You know, that's an argument that's hard to argue. You know what I mean? Like it's almost.
Yeah, it used to be flat out. It used to be flat out TNA's women's roster.
Yeah,
but then they started taking a couple of hits. So you can make the case. You can make the case consistently. NXT women's roster has been cooking. So yeah, you're right. Yeah,
for sure. That's why I'm saying like to give the men's roster some fucking fire, to light a fire under our ass. Can you imagine? If just play a scenario, Trick Williams retains the NXT Championship this weekend at Deadline, and out of nowhere the lights go out, lights come back on. Settle! And he just that package pile driver, bro. Boom! And holds up that NXT Championship. Like, can you imagine just seeing his face painted with his contacts, just staring at the title, and that's how NXT goes off the air. With him holding the belt like that, bro. Holy shit!
Don't play with my emotions like that, bro.
I don't want to get everybody's hopes up, but that would be fucking dope.
you know, we like the we fans, bro. You know, we like the fantasy book up in this mug.
Right, right.
Hey! Don't do me like that, bro.
But that would
don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, brother.
That would be sick, man. That would be such a badass way to introduce him to the NXT audience. He's been off of TV, unfortunately, because whatever the case is with TK and his whatever was going on down there in Florida. But I mean, what a way to just like rejuvenate his career in a single moment. You know what I mean? To just get everybody talking. That would blow up the wrestling internet,
bro. Because even if you don't know who that is. Yeah. Just to see this dude in a mask and the face paint under it and stuff to be just be in the ring and your favorite and the next thing you know he ain't your wild. That's enough to get you like clickety clacking on the internet. That's enough to get your fingers. Wait, hold on. That's enough to make you go Google till your fingers hurt. What is this? Exactly. Who's this guy in the ring? I never heard of him before. And you got that one friend like, oh, I know who that is. You got that one friend. Actually, his name is Pentagon Jr., but he cannot use the name because. And you got that one friend, bro. That one nerdy friend. Actually,
that one snooty wrestling fan. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like that would be so dope. I hear Booker. Oh man, that's Penta L0M right here in the house here at Deadline. He just took it.
Oh, suck it, duck it, quack, quack.
That would be a sick way to end Deadline.
Woo, you want to make some waves, baby? You want the internet popping off, bro? Hey, HBK trips, make it happen, Captain. Like I said, he can put his foot in the door and keep it cracked for Ray Phoenix to come in a little bit later. But right now, to get the locker room warm, to keep the seat warm, let them cook.
Yeah, I'm all for that. Oh man, let's jump right into it. Finally, man, we're here. It's Survivor Series War Games.
War Games.
Survivor Series War Games. Let's see. It came to you guys. It came to us as fans live from. It was British Columbia. It's Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It was one of the very few PLEs that they've actually gotten up there in the last few years. Let's see here. It was at the Rogers Arena this past Saturday night in Vancouver, British Columbia. It live streamed on on Peacock, and I guess you can still order it on pay-per-view in certain markets, which I did not know. But man, what a sellout. It was a complete sellout. Crowd was full top to bottom. And what a show. And this could be a little controversial, but we're going to get into it. So the night started off, which I assumed, we even talked about it on last week's episode. Again, shout out. I can't believe it took me this long we're an hour into the show, but shout out to the First Lady of IE Sports Radio, Miss Felicia Ruiz, for returning to the show last week to celebrate the 10th anniversary of this podcast being on the network, the second longest running show on the network, which is insane to me. And I know she really enjoyed her time with us, bro. She told me so herself, and I know she wants to come back. She has an open invitation whenever she wants to come back on the show and do the thing with us. But I know I said last week on the show that I feel like it should start with the War Games match and it's going to end with the War Games match and everything else in between, which I was right. So we kicked off with the women's War Games match at the very start of the night. It was Team I don't even know if they had a
Team Rhea.
Team Rhea, I guess. I guess she was de facto.
Was Team Liv?
Rhea Ripley, one half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Io Sky, and Bayley, taking on the Judgment Days, Liv Morgan, the Women's World Champion, and Raquel Rodriguez, the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax, Ms. Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae. And, man, this match has been dissected, has been torn apart, has been all things of that nature online, in particular, specifically for Nia Jax's performance. And I want to hear your opinion, man. I feel like people are being just a little too harsh about her performance. I know it wasn't the greatest. I'm not saying it, they're wrong in their criticism, but I feel like people are just getting a little too fucking nuts about it. I know that guy, he's one of the bigger podcasters online of the IWC, JD from NY. He's kind of a douchebag, though. Like, a lot of the things he says, I at times I do agree with. Like, he has a decent opinion on certain things, but he's kind of a fucking idiot most of the time, more times than not. And I know he tweeted out a picture of the trash can that Io Sky used in the match and said that this was Nia in the match or whatever. And, and people just like, man, apologize. He's like, no, I ain't apologize for shit, bro. I'm JD from New York, bro. It's my opinion, bro. He sounds like Vince Russo. You know what I mean?
That's great. Oh, that does you 100% no favors. I had never heard of this guy until you just mentioned him. And once you said that this cat sounds like Vince Russo, I was like, hey, you know what? Good on him. That does him no favors. That's not going to make me want to go search after the show and go search for one of this dude's shows, So right. It is what it is. You know what they say, opinions are like buttholes. Everybody's got one, and most of them stink. And You know what? Hey, it is what it is. I had no problem, with Nia Jax. She's been cooking since she came back.
Yeah, cooking.
She's vastly improved, and she's been cooking. They put the strap on her. She's been doing the work. She's been cooking, man. Especially when her and Bayley get in. She be trying. I think she be trying to make her crack. I think she be trying to the way she delivers lines and stuff. I think she be trying to make her crack, bro.
Oh, I know.
But bro, I had no problem with it. The women's War Game match is usually the spot match. and the men's match is usually the story-driven one. Except for the year they had Damage Control in there. Because that was kind of like the Bloodline type match.
Right.
Where Bailey kept on saving all Damage Control from getting eliminated and stuff. So that was about the one time it wasn't really a spot match. Yeah. But like other than that, the women's war game match is usually the spot match. And so they expect everybody to be on point. Dude, it's a fight. It is a fight. Fights are not gonna be clean. It is a fight. What do you especially this type of match where you got weapons and gimmicks and all that other stuff? Come on, man. Y'all gotta chill out a little. Expect the performance. You gotta chill out.
It was Naya's first time in there. It was who else's first time in there?
Most of them, like the only person that's really been in there is what? Bailey,
Candice, and Bailey, and Bianca.
Bailey and Candice. Yeah, Bailey and Candice.
So Rhea, Bianca, Io, Bailey, Raquel has experience from being in one in NXT.
Right.
Candice LeRae as well. And I think that's it. As far as because I don't think Liv has been in one yet.
Not to my knowledge.
Tiffany's never been in one. Nia was never in one prior to this past weekend. So like they had a few newbies in this match. Naomi had never been in one yet either. So I mean, like it could have just been a whole lot of that, and like a lot of people saying like, oh, Nia is just like she doesn't know her own strength, so that's why she was holding back on those chair shots and her performance suffered because of it. I was like, I don't know if that's the case, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, once all the ladies got in the match, I mean, that's when the match really started kicking up a notch. And
right.
I know you were talking about how this match is usually the spot match, and what a crazy spot we got when Tiffany hit her little Tiffany Stratton Swanton bomb.
Swanton and the moonsault?
Yeah, at the same time Io hit her trash can moonsault. Man, what an image that was. What a dope sight to see at the same time. That was so clean, man. It was great. I thought, man, this match had a lot of really awesome spots in this. And then I know another thing a lot of people were criticizing that just I hate to say his name. I won't say his name again, but that douchebag from NY again had a criticism to the fact that your Miss Money in the Bank women's world champion and the WWE women's champion were all on the losing team. He's like, what a way to bury your champions, bro. Like, that's not burying your champions. Sometimes a champion can lose without losing credibility, and it doesn't take credibility away from Liv or Nia or Tiffany if they lose. Famously, anybody holding a briefcase usually loses a lot before they win the championship. You know what I mean? Like,
you saw how many times they did that with Austin Theory. They had that man losing like gangbusters. Now that's a kind of a bad example, though.
Yeah, I would say that's a bad example. You know what I'm getting at? Dolph Ziggler instead. Like Dolph lost a lot when he had the briefcase.
Oh yeah, let's do Dolph. Let's use Dolph because Dolph got his moment. But
yeah, exactly.
The only semi criticism I had was with Rhea pinning Liv. Hey, if this is like a blow off because you're gonna do Io and Liv and stuff, and you wanted to give her, a win and stuff, then cool. I'm cool with it, though. Other than that, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like, because you saw everybody else got taken out. Mommy, I mean not Mommy, but Big Mommy Cool got handcuffed to the ropes, so she couldn't interfere, and Rhea finally got her hands on Liv. All right, cool, great, super.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know what you're saying because I thought it would be the blow off too, but with the way Monday Night Raw went down, and I think we're going to get oh, man, they haven't really announced it yet, but I don't know if it's happening next week on Raw or if it's happening at Saturday night's main event, but I guess we're going to get Rhea and Raquel one-on-one. I don't know if that's happening.
Yeah, they mentioned it last night. I think.
Is that at Saturday night's main event?
I think it's on Raw. I think it's going to be on Raw.
Okay. But she said that she's still coming for the women's world title. So if Liv isn't going to drop the title, which I doubt, as much as I love Io and I would love to see her as champion again, I don't see it happening. Liv is going to end up retaining the title most likely, and we're going to get another Rhea and Liv championship match at some point. And so I don't think this is far from over. And another thing that's far from over, we'll get into it when we get there, but I think you know what I'm saying. But in the end, Team Rhea got the victory. Rhea finally got to get one over on Liv after months of not being able to, pinning her with a thunderous riptide off the top rope through a table, which was awesome. Very awesome spot. And Rhea looked badass with that mask she had on prior to taking it off, and she had that cool makeup on. All the ladies getting a big reaction from the Vancouver audience there. It was good. It was really good to see that. Hey, shout out. We got some new people in the chat room. Shout out to Christopher Leclerc. I hope I'm saying your name right. He said, I just subscribed on my phone. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
What's up? Thanks, bro.
And Benny Boom is in the chat room. Says, SoCal Saint, you wearing my belt. What's up? What's up, bro?
Oh, she challenged you, homie.
Bro. I don't know, man. You can't handle this, bro. Look at that. You see that? That's all.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
Yeah, that sounds like a challenge. You don't want to mess with this. You don't want none of this. Yeet. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, he said, all right. We'll see. that may have been true. You may have been true, but that was a long time ago, brother. That was a long time ago. Things changed, dog.
Hey, why you bringing up old stuff? Why you bringing up old stuff
for? Why you bringing up old shit? Damn. Ain't nobody got to know that. Oh man. Next match on the card. I think we all were right about this, brother. He said laughing his ass off. We were all kind of on the same page, me, you, and Felicia last week when we talked about this match. United States Championship. Shinsuke Nakamura defeated to win the WWE United States Championship, and I thought that was the right decision. I think almost everybody on the internet collectively agreed, as we did last week, that it was the best move for LA Knight to drop the title to Shinsuke. With the way Shinsuke was presented in recent weeks, I mean, I'm digging his new entrance theme. This is probably one of the
remix
that Def Rebel did an actual good remix of an entrance theme. You know what I mean? I can't believe I said that, but it's true. Like, Def Rebel is the one that still made this, and it's dope. It actually sounds dope.
I wouldn't openly give them credit for that. I don't know, man. We gotta go check it out. I will make sure I'm a double check. Make sure before I give them credit.
They're still under contract, so it had to be. They're still under contract.
I ain't trying to give them undue credit for nothing.
I know. Yeah, but I mean, they still put out. They're the ones that did Jey Uso's updated theme, and they did Roman's theme. I mean, like, they have some bangers. Not very many.
They trip, fall, and stumble over some bangers, man.
Yeah, like they did Trick's song in NXT. That's them.
Hey, you ain't had to do much. That's more crowd participation than anything, bro.
Yeah, you ain't had to do much. You had to make the beat at least. Like, damn. They had to put the drums in there at least. Like, damn. But man, I thought this match was good. I mean, I like the fact that the commentators pointed out how LA Knight appeared off his game, like he wasn't trash talking when he was coming down to the ring, and then he drops the championship. Like, it was like,
yeah, bro.
And then it was Corey Graves goes like, "Oh, look at LA Knight, he just dropped the title," and then literally, 10 minutes later, he legit dropped the championship to Shinsuke Nakamura. So Shinsuke is now a 3-time WWE United States champion. How many times has he won the Intercontinental title? Is it twice or 3 times as well?
I think it's twice.
Is it twice? I think it's twice. So he's won 5 main roster championships, and he was a former, I think, 2-time NXT champion, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean,
and Royal Rumble winner.
Yeah, and a Royal Rumble winner. Oh my God. Holy shit. I'm sorry. I gotta, this is so Benny, this is my bro, Benny, from back in the day. This is my bro from back home. The light pole still has my head. Me and him used to wrestle when we were kids, like actual like wrestle. We had like toy belts and stuff. And long story short, one time I did a spot, as most wrestlers would say, I guess. I accidentally threw him too hard into a light pole. He himself didn't stop the momentum. He could have stopped himself, but he decided not to and took the brunt of it with his forehead. Okay, that was not me. I did not slam his head into a light pole. Okay, he himself couldn't. He ran too fast into the light pole. That was his fault. I'm putting it out there. That was your fault, Benny. You did that. That was your fault. Okay.
That's fine, bro. That's fine, man. You gotta take care of your partner like that, man. It's fine, bro.
That was your fault, man. You took that too far. You're the one that ran into the light pole. You wanted it to look good, I guess. I don't know. You didn't protect yourself.
He was selling too good.
You're supposed to protect yourself, bro. You're supposed to protect
yourself. He sold it too good.
Yeah, he sold a little too good.
He was on that Shawn Michaels Dolph Ziggler sell job, bro. He was doing too good, man.
I guess so. Oh man, good times, man. Benny, I'm so glad you're in the chat room checking out the show, man. That's so cool, man. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it, man. Oh, dude. Oh, cool. He just subscribed to the show too, man. Shout out, bro. I appreciate that, bro. We trying to get our numbers up, man. I appreciate that, man, very much. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, dog. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving with the fam, man. You're the ultimate heel, though. I give it. Hey, man, I'm a baby face.
He is, bro. He is, man.
Shut up, T5. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. You know what you're talking about. You know your role. You shut your mouth.
Time out. He's like Seth Rollins, bro. It's your fault. You created him.
Shit, I know, right? No, hold on. It's not my fault,
bro.
I know, right? Yeah, it's your fault. It's your fault that turned me into this. If you want to call me a heel, that's your fault, bro. Yeah.
It's all your fault,
you made me like this.
You created him.
That's right. You made me like this, bro. You're the Seth Rollins to my Roman Reigns, bro. That's your fault.
Now you're coming back for your title, bro.
I know, right? Come on now.
Full circle.
Uh-huh. All right, fair enough. Oh, damn. But I don't know, man, what do you think Shinsuke's – I hope – you think Shinsuke's going to have a long reign? Or you think they're going to have LA Knight get back?
They have the mid-card already intact. They just need to get some new because I haven't seen Melo and Shinsuke. I haven't seen
that should be good. Melo and Shinsuke?
Yeah, I haven't seen Phantasmo and Shinsuke. That'd be fire. Man, they have a lot of new. They need to rebuild. They need to circulate that mid card.
Yeah, they do.
And I think not for nothing, LA Knight was cooking, bro. Excuse me, but Shinsuke adds a new dimension to it. We got some new matchups. You can elevate some people. Start to recycle. Hey, I'm interested. I'm interested to see that. That's my like I said last week. That's my dude. That's been my dude. Swag ski. The boy Cook. I like the new presentation they got. Like the dark samurai looking, bro. Hey, let him cook.
Oh, I know, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I think that's going to be awesome. Like, I love his new presentation, the character evolution. I love the way that they do Shinsuke's like backstage vignettes, his promos. Keep them in Japanese. I love that. Don't have this fool speak in English. Not saying that he can't. I'm just saying that I think it just adds to his aura, the mystique of the characters presented. He just seems like the ultimate, like, I hate to put it in this context, I guess, but he reminds me of like an anime villain reciting off of a monologue. You know what I mean? Like one of those
words, bro.
Like when they're standing face to face with the hero, and and he's giving his spiel. Like like you think that you're the hero, but this is and it's just so it's just so dark. the way that they presented he's like the lone. Oh man, he's like the opposite. How can I put this in anime terms? He's like oh man, I could be
I'm
really,
trying to think of one too, bro.
Yeah, I could be really dating myself here if I don't know if anybody watched this anime. Like I'm currently rewatching it right now on Crunchyroll, but he's like the mirror image of the Batosai, Rurouni Kenshin. He's like the evil version of Himura Kenshin.
That's a shout.
Yeah, he's like the version of Kenshin had he not traded his killing katana for that defensive one. You know what I mean?
The reverse blade, bro. that's a good shout, bro.
Yeah, that's what he kind of remind. Yeah, like he seems like
a dark version of Kenshin. Oh, bro, that's a shout, bro. Good comparison.
Yeah, that's the vibes that Shinsuke is giving me right here. Yeah, I dig it, man. I really like that. And then it's cool, like when they do his vignettes, and while he's talking, they cut in these like animated scenes too. You know what I mean? Like, did you see that? I forgot what promo was. It was like maybe the week of Survivor Series or the week after, or the week before, where like he was cutting a promo on LA Knight, and they would like intercutting these like animated images while he was talking.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was dope. They should keep doing that too.
Man, he gives off what's old boy from My Hero Academia?
I don't know. I never actually watched that.
with the hands on his face is always itching and stuff. Man, I forgot his name. He's like the main villain now. Not all for one, but old boy with the hands on his face. I forgot his name. My niece is gonna kill me because she loves My Hero. But him, bro, he gives off them type of vibes. Like he's like this emo, this sort of dark emo villain,
right? Or
and that's the vibes that Shinsuke is giving off right now.
Who's got another one?
Like
I just got a comparison. Did you ever watch Inuyasha?
Yeah,
his brother.
Whoa, Susumu?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
He do give off Sesshomaru vibes.
Yeah.
Like Sesshomaru gave off 0 Fs, bro.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah, Shinsuke reminds me of that. His new character kind of gives me those vibes too, man.
Especially the way when on SmackDown, when LA Knight tried to charge the ring, and he just sidestepped him and hit him with the mist.
Yeah.
That's like Sesshomaru, bro. Sesshomaru, he never really charged at you. He would always sidestep, bam, get you, hit you, bam, bam. That's definitely like Shinsuke.
Yeah, bro. I think that's probably a better comparison than a reverse Kenshin. I think that's the best one. Look at us getting fucking all nerdy talking about anime.
No, we've been in this mode. We've been up in here, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Benny. He said he don't want a rematch. I'll be worse than Tyson. Shit, man. You talking to me? We both be moving old, bro. It'd be like Ric Flair's third or fourth retirement match. I'd be heaving, asking for an oxygen tank. Shit.
We're thinking about to have a heart attack.
Woo! You know,
like, now why y'all let him have that? Who sanctioned this match? Who sanctioned this match? Why you let that man get back in that ring like that?
And Pro Wrestling Noah, they are no way ready for Shinsuke, bro. Because Shinsuke, and for those who don't, I don't even know if I talked about this, but Shinsuke is heading back to Pro Wrestling Noah.
Oh, yes. I forgot all about that.
After the New Year, yeah, it was announced on January 1st, New Year's Day, in fact. January 1st, 2025, on the New Year pay-per-view event for Pro Wrestling Noah, the United States champion now, Shinsuke Nakamura, will go one-on-one with Uka Sasaki in a one-on-one match. And for those who don't know, who aren't privy to who Sasaki is, he is a former GHC heavyweight champion, former GHC national champion, and a mixed martial artist who previously competed for the UFC. So this dude is legit. And Shinsuke actually has quite a successful MMA record too in his native Japan. If you ever
they mentioned it yesterday.
Yeah. So I mean that's no joke. Like these guys are going to have a badass match. I would assume. You know, I mean Nakamura, his catalog, his repertoire is endless when it comes to his time in Japan and here in the United States. You know, continuing. He actually competed in the 2023 event of Pro Wrestling Noah's The New Year, where he competed against the Great Muta in one of the Great Muta's final matches before he officially retired from wrestling that year.
Yep.
So Shinsuke is headed back to Japan for that. That should be really awesome to see. So I'm looking forward to that. But man, yeah. So congrats to Shinsuke. I thought that was the best booking decision ever. LA Knight is still a hot commodity. He's one of the biggest superstars on the roster. He gets a huge reaction wherever he goes. He's definitely one of the higher merch sellers of the WWE, especially within the last year and a half or so. So I don't think this is going to hurt LA Knight at all. Him chasing the title I think it would actually be good to give him like a bit of a reboost, so to speak. So I mean, I didn't see a problem with it. Next match on the card, triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Braun Breaker successfully defended the Intercontinental Championship against Ludwig Kaiser and Sheamus. What a fucking awesome match. Didn't we say this match was going to steal the show? And I think it damn near almost did. Holy crap, this match was crazy. And these guys were just like 0 to 100 from the very, very beginning, man. I don't think there was a lull or dull moment in this match whatsoever. It was just like high octane, 100% miles per hour from beginning to end. And Braun Breaker is insane, man. This kid, man, his athletic ability, how fast this kid can run is ridiculous, bro. Like,
bro, this dude be in his bag up, bro. Like, I knew they was gonna bring it because Sheamus been pulling off bags and his thing. Man, he got Gucci bags, he got Fendi bags, he got the Michael Kors bags, whatever. He got gym bags, whatever kind of bag you dig. He like that bootleg dude. He the bootleg seller, and you at the swap meet. He got whatever kind of bag you looking for, bruh. Triple threat matches are his bag, bruh. And not for nothing, Ludwig Kaiser, he like he said in the promo last night, like he said, Braun told him last night, hey, you stepped up and you starting to show yourself outside of Gunther's shadow.
Yeah.
Now, can you maintain that? Can you get out of that man's shadow before he bring you down? And he made him think about it. Hey, Ludwig Kaiser was doing his thing. I love that DDT, that final spot. Because next thing you know, he turned right back around. Wham! Mad truck. Did you get the license plate of that Mad truck, sir?
Bro, that spot where he jumped from the ring apron and clotheslined them over the table, the announce table, when Braun did that to Sheamus and Ludwig when they were outside the ring. I thought that was pretty sick. And then that fucking spear where he jumped over Sheamus to hit Kaiser with it. Holy shit. That was explosive, man. Oh, man. That should have been the end of it. But he had to hit that spear on Sheamus and get the 1, 2, 3. Breaker is just on another level, man. That kid has future world champion written all over him, man.
Ooh, bro, that's gonna be one for you when it's time right. That's gonna be one for you, bro. That's gonna be a WrestleMania match for you, bro.
Oh, for sure, bro. He has all the tools. He's coming into his own creatively, charismatic. His promos have gotten so much better over the last couple of years. He just has all the tools, bro. The athletic ability, that's without a doubt. It's like that's unspoken. It's everything else that makes you the complete package.
Bro, that speed, the power is crazy.
Yeah, man, it's insane, dude. I mean, this kid, his wrestling career is going to outshine anything he ever did in the NFL for sure. You know what I mean? It's
100%.
no question. It's no question. I mean, how can he not, dude? He is legit a genetic freak. He comes from the lineage of the Steiner brothers. He's the nephew of Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, and he is the son of the dog-faced gremlin, Rick Steiner. Bro, the dogs are barking just like he says, hoo! Braun Breaker is just he's a generational talent, man. And if his cousin, Scott Steiner's son, ever decides to hang up his helmet,
don't play with me like that, bro. I see where you coming with. I see where you going, bro.
They could be the next generation of Steiner brothers, bro.
Hey, bro.
He got lined up. I saw a photo and I shared it to Larry on Instagram, on X, but he didn't. He never wrote me back. I guess he didn't see it, but I don't know if you saw it on my. Excuse me. I don't know if you saw it on my page. It was It was a picture that one of the, I think it was Ringside News, put it up and said, like, name this faction, and it was Braun Breaker. What is his name? Is it Jacob Henry? Mark Henry's son?
Yeah, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob Henry, Scott Steiner's boy, and Gage Goldberg all together. Name this group. I was like, shit, I don't know. Like, I would say I'm in fear for my life. Yeah.
Not down that street.
I would call them, I mean, it's not PG, but I'd call them the fuck around and find out crew. You know?
You gotta use an acronym.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hell no, because that was
FAFO.
FAFO. Right, dude. That would be insane, man, to have all them under one because you got Mark Henry, you got Mark Henry's son. Mark Henry's the world's strongest man. His son is already setting weightlifting records already, and he's over there at the University of Oklahoma wrestling. If I had to get on the mat with that guy, shit, I would shit my damn tights.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
I'd shit my singlet. I'm like, I'm good.
Tear all my rotator cuff and stuff. I'm good,
yeah.
Bro. Test the strength. Test whose strength? Yours?
It's gonna be insane, bro. Just that I mean that'll probably never happen, but can you imagine?
But yeah, man. Bro. What was the last? We had one other. That was it, huh? For
well, we had the next match was the World Heavyweight Championship match.
Oh yeah.
The Ring General defending successfully his World Heavyweight Championship against Damian Priest, and they had a damn good match. I said that they were going to have a good match because SummerSlam. I was like, I don't know how this match is going to go. I'm not really looking.
Yeah, we was wondering, man.
But they put on a badass match at SummerSlam, and I think they lived up to it again at Survivor Series. And another, like I said earlier, when we were talking about the women's War Games match with them revisiting a feud that seems to be in the just dying a slow and painful death. Again, Finn Balor shows up at the end of this match, costing Damian Priest the World Heavyweight Championship by hitting the coup de grace off the steel steps while Damian was laying on the outside of the ring. And Gunther didn't seem to appreciate that because Gunther hit Finn with a big boot really quick right after that. But Gunther didn't let that opportunity squander itself. He took it to put Damian back in the ring, and he hit him with that rear naked choke and sent him on his merry way and retained the title.
Yeah, he took that W. He said, hold on.
And last night on Raw, if anybody saw, Gunther and Dominic had a pretty damn good match for a Raw TV match. Dom was holding his own for a minute. I think I actually heard some cheers for Dom for the first time in quite some time as he was going against Gunther. He hit that frog splash. That near fall got some cheers. 1, 2, and Gunther kicks out right after hitting that frog splash. But him and Gunther had a good match. And then Gunther ultimately defeated Dom in the match, but then out of nowhere comes Finn Balor, who's now staking his claim for the World Heavyweight Championship, and I'm eager for this because this is a match we never got because of the dreaded pandemic that took place, because it was scheduled in the year of 2020 at one of the NXT UK TakeOver events. We were supposed to get Finn Balor versus Walter at the time, now Gunther, for the NXT United Kingdom Championship, and we never got that because of the fucking pandemic. And now, after all these years, we're finally going to revisit it, but this time it's for the World Heavyweight Championship, Finn Balor and Gunther, and I think it's going to go down at Saturday night's main event.
That'd be a good place for it because I can smell maybe a triple threat. That's what a lot of people thought was going to happen right now. They thought, it's going to be a triple threat. So I could see this being more of a Saturday night main event type deal because, he was trying to negotiate backstage. And Gunther said, I'll do you one better. I'll go to Adam Pearce myself and talk to him about it.
Oh, okay.
Because he was like, man, maybe your homie Dirty Dom will do better than you. I was like, Gunther, bro, I'm gonna need you to chill out, bro. I'm gonna need you to chill out. Once again, he has a nominee for Hater of the Year. That's another one. But bro, Gunther versus Finn Balor, I'm here for it, man. Yeah. I can easily see that spilling over into a triple threat because they try to take Damian out. So they're allegedly going to have him out for a little bit, convalescing his injuries. And I can see him coming back super pissed off. And Gunther, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, triple threat match. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I think that'll be actually pretty good, man. If they make it a triple threat, I would like to see it 1-on-1, but I feel like maybe a triple threat keeps they'll
probably do it. It'll probably be a 1-on-1, and then afterwards they'll go into the triple threat.
I almost feel. I mean, that's true. They could do that, but I feel like they almost should just go ahead and just do the triple threat right away because I feel like it eliminates the fact that so here comes Damian's going to cost Finn the match, just like Finn did him. It's a predictable ending.
Yeah. You're right.
But if you put him in the match, it kind of eliminates that predictable ending somewhat. Yeah. So anything could possibly happen, I guess, in a way. But I know real quick, just to deviate from Survivor Series just for a tad. Did you catch the opening segment of Raw between Seth and CM Punk? Man, that's right. Punk was savage on the mic last night, bro, against Seth when he told him he's like, you had the world title, you had something I wanted, but now you have nothing. Like, you don't have.
Bro, he said for 6 months you thought about me, bro. I had never thought about you.
Yeah. Oh man, bro. I think. Ultimately, I've heard rumor online that, take it with a huge grain of salt. Shit, take it with a cup of salt if you want. But that I guess WWE is considering giving the belt to Punk and having Punk be the defending champion going in against a heel Seth at WrestleMania.
Hey, you don't need to take that with a grain of salt because I even thought about that one.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even work backstage, and I thought that was a good idea. I was like, bro, go ahead on, because a couple of months ago he challenged Gunther. He came out to the ring and challenged Gunther.
He did.
And then I got kind of interrupted. All right, cool. What if the favor Paul Heyman owes him is representing him, getting him a title match against Gunther?
Ooh.
He takes the belt off Gunther. Seth Rollins feels some sort of way because he's Seth Rollins. And bada bingo, bada bango, you got Seth Rollins versus CM Punk getting his WrestleMania match.
Oh man!
Thanks to the wise man Paul Heyman finally getting his main event match at WrestleMania. And we back where we should have been last year if we didn't have some injuries.
Yeah,
damn.
Exactly. I could totally see that happening. I could see Seth just being his shitty old like heel Seth, like taking out Punk and like, you're gonna get your wish at WrestleMania. That fucking stupid ass laugh of his. And shout out, speaking of Drew, bro, Raw ended with, after the match between Sammy and Seth, out comes Drew McIntyre. Boom! Claymore to Sammy. And I think it's pretty obvious we could say that it was Drew that took out Jay earlier in the night.
And ladies and gentlemen, the return of the 2024 leading nominee for Hater of the Year, Drew McIntyre.
Back in the mix. This is going to be cool, man. I think it'll elevate Sammy up to another level. I mean, Sammy, I feel like, is a big star. Sammy is a main eventer. Let's just put it out there. Sammy is definitely a main event star.
You heard them Sammy Uso chants when him and Seth was in the ring, and Seth was like, I understand. I apologize to Jay. I'm sorry, Jay. I didn't mean that. But what's your excuse? You not family. And everybody start chanting, Sammy Uso.
Right.
Sammy Uso. Bro.
Yeah, Seth all of his feelings because CM Punk got put on the team with them. But Sammy, and I love how Triple H is like, it has to make sense. Like, I asked you twice and you said no.
Did it not make sense?
I didn't want to team with Punk, but he was what we got, so what do you want me to say? You know what I mean?
That man said, he said, I'm not the one that asked him. Paul Heyman did that. I didn't want to team with him. Exactly. But I asked you twice, and you said no. It's because of your pride. Exactly. So I went with what we went with, bro. When both sides was making sense.
Oh, dude, it makes sense. Like, how can you not? This is storytelling 101, bro. Storytelling 101. You have to make it make sense, man. And that's exactly what the writing of WWE has been doing all year long, without question. Without.
I love how on the other side on SmackDown, Mr. Break the Fourth Wall, Kevin Owens,
yes,
makes the most logical sense out of everybody. Whether he's with A-Town Down Under, or whether he's with Randy and Cody, he's the one person consistently that makes the most sense. He's sitting there like, bruh, so you really gonna do this? Or you really gonna bring this up? Oh, I know I'm a shitty dude, but what's your excuse? Come on, man.
Exactly.
Come on, man. My little Boosie voice. Come on, man.
Right.
Come on,
man.
Don't do that, man. Come on, man.
That's what. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, bro. Like, everything just fell in line with that. But I know we're deviating from the main event, but let's get into the main event. I know we got a few minutes left here, but
why don't let's?
Yeah, let's do it. Men's War Games match. The new bloodline: Solo Sikoa, Tongaloa, Tama Tonga, Jacob Fatu. I love you, Solo.
I love you, my Fatu.
Big Bronson Reed from Tsunami State taking on Team OG Bloodline. You had CM Punk, the best in the world, the odd man out, with Sammy Uso of the Uso Penitentiary, Jimmy Uso of No Yeet University, NYU. Main event, Jay Uso, Yeet, 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 and the OTC, the head of the table, the original tribal chief himself, put them ones up for Roman Reigns. Man,
let him cook.
I gotta say, what a match!
Let him cook.
What a match, bro! I think it had a bit of a slow start, but I mean, most War Games matches usually start off that way because I mean, you don't want to blow up 5 minutes into the match. You got these matches stretch on for quite some time. Like hell, this match timed out at 41 minutes and 55 seconds, so just under 42 minutes, all these cats were in the ring.
Bro, I love how most of the storytelling went on outside of the ring, bro.
Yes, me too.
Bro, CM Punk closing putting his hand out to Roman, like, hey, I'm going. Bro, when
he blocked him from getting out of the cage.
Yeah.
No,
and then when he went over to the opposite cage and started taunting them.
Oh man, yeah, when he came out during his entrance, that was weird. Like, bro, yeah, when he pushed Bronson in the face, like shit. Oh man, and then even before Punk had got out of the got in the way of the tribal chief, you had Roman blocking Punk from going out there and letting Sammy go in front of him instead of Punk. You know, man, just crazy stuff. And I gotta say this: the MVP of this match is Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso showed out in this match. I feel like this was a coming out party for Jimmy. Everybody,
it was, bro. I felt like they were gonna let him cook. I felt like they let him. They were like, "Hey, everybody, step back, let him cook."
Yeah, this was definitely Jimmy's coming out party. Jimmy was hitting moves we haven't seen him do in years. He hit that fucking Jeff Hardy-esque whisper in the wind, that corkscrew moonsault, and his ass looked surprised himself. Like when he landed, he's like, "Oh shit, I can do that."
Still do that, woo boy.
Damn, I can say shit. He's like, I didn't know I can still do that. Like he had a look on his face, like, "Damn, all right."
I think he messed his toe up in that match, man.
Yeah, he broke his toe. And Bronson, did you see the video of Bronson? Poor Bronson, man. He shattered his fucking ankle on that tsunami from the top of the cage, man.
Wow. Hey, bro. I don't know who needs to hear this. I think we all I think this is like a overall consensus. Bro, I don't know what I got to put in my contract. I ain't taking no tsunami on no table from Bronson Reed, bro. Especially being on the top of the cage. Oh, that don't work for me, brother. Oh, yeah. No way, brother. That don't work for me, brother. Woo! CM Punk saved the life. He saved the whole bloodline last night. That bloodline would have ended with Roman Reigns' kids. He saved that for life.
That's right, man. And I love the Bronson Reed addition to the New Bloodline. I feel like Bronson should be a permanent addition. I don't want to see Bronson.
I know they're on different shows, but man, I kind of do. It fits, bro. Hey, let's be honest. We're really not doing the brand split anyway. The brand split is like the salary cap. It's a myth. We're not really doing the brand split right now. They could do both shows, bro. Especially if they're gonna do another draft going into the Netflix stuff. Bro, yeah. Hey, I think he should be sermon. Hey, it don't even see it. It's not anybody gonna check his ID. Like, hey, you're not from the. Shut up, bro. Hey, it don't matter. That don't matter. I went on Wikipedia, and you're not a. Shut up, bro. That don't matter.
He fits in well. He looked like he fit well with them. And I mean, and then can you just imagine like you got two huge single stars. In I would say honestly, Jacob might be more over than Solo at this point. The Solo stars right there, Solo and Jacob. You got the Gorillas of Destiny, Tonga and Tama, and then hell, you could give Jacob a little bit of time to sizzle before he gets up to that new level as a solo star. Put him, me and you talked about this. Put him with Bronson, new Samoan SWAT team.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head, bro! Get out of my head, Charles! I was thinking the same thing. Yeah. The new Samoan SWAT team? Come on, now. Come on, man. Savage.
Yeah, I think that would be dope. But man, this match was awesome, man. And a lot of cool spots in this match. like you said, just the storytelling alone in this match was just subpar. Superb is what I meant. Sorry, not subpar. I said that wrong. Superb. I love.
Let's talk about. Let's talk about.
I love the fact that when Roman got in and they separated, all the teams are on either ring, and that just him giving CM Punk that fucking cold shoulder when he wouldn't pick him up when he was laying on the ground.
Yeah, 100%.
And Punk is just like, all right, I see how it is. and then they all come face to face, which was dope. The face off between all 5 guys or all 10 guys, and then later they called back to that same moment when Punk was on the ground. I think this was after Roman got saved from the tsunami, and Roman had saved Punk from getting what was it? I think he was about to get power bombed or something by Jacob, and Jacob got hit with the Superman punch. That's right. And Punk was laying on the ground, and he finally reached out his hand, and Punk accepted it and picked him up. Like, oh man, that callback to that was so cool. And when Jimmy and Sammy finally made up officially, and they did their little handshake in the ring and a big that was so dope, man. Because Jimmy's been hating on Sammy, like he has
hard, bro.
Yeah,
every time he go and try, man, we should go look at this. Man, it ain't gonna work, bro.
Yeah, exactly. He's just like everything he said, like, no, man, fuck that. like, shit. If Sammy said, man, y'all hungry? I want to eat. Jay be like, yeah, I'm hungry. Like, man, fuck that. We ain't eating.
No, you want some Waffle House,
right? But I thought that was so cool, man. They finally they made up with the little hand. Oh, and did you notice somebody pointed this out? Somebody zoomed in on the footage, and I'll have to find the video so I can send it to you, bro. This shit had me rolling. I watched it last night when I was at work. Somebody zoomed in on that part when they do the handshake. In the corner, laying in the corner, is Jay, and Jay's ass is sitting and he's doing it. He's like this. He's laying on the ground like his ass is like, oh god, yeah. That's what's up, bro. Like, damn, that shit was so funny. Like,
oh man.
Oh man, but that last bit of that, and then for anybody thinking that Jacob is actually injured because of that missed that
boy be selling his tail off, bro.
That was him selling. He did not. He was not hurt at all.
That boy be selling his tail off. He can sell you a used car, boy. He can sell you a lemon.
Shit, man. He could sell you a used condom. I hate to be dirty, but he could.
That's disgusting.
Shit. I mean, like his selling had me believing he hurt himself. I was like, oh hell no, nah, man, again.
Bro, I think that last time with the boot, and everybody was like, oh my god, how long is gonna be out? How long is gonna be out? Gonna find out. Selling.
Right. Nah, that's him selling, bro. That dude, man, he's one of the best. Bam! When he no-sold that fucking bulldog on the toolbox. Oh man! Punk turned around. He was just like, "Oh shit!"
But I remember when he first came in. When he first came in with Randy, and Randy thought he had him. He turned back around, and Jacob like this menacing villain, and he like, "I'll be dead."
Dude, Jacob reminds me so much of like the same energy as Umaga, bro. Like how Umaga would like
100%, 1,000%,
just a savage,
1,000% Umaga energy. Except, I love you, Solo. I love you. I love you, my Tama Chief.
And then that last spot where all the new bloodline is down and out, and Solo is surrounded by the OGs and CM Punk. And then Roman gave him that last opportunity. He held his hands out. He's like, come on, man. Let's put the shit aside and bring the family back. And Solo's just like, fuck that. I'm the tribal chief. Boom! Super kick, double super kick, hula kick, GTS. And then finally the icing on that spear. 1, 2, 3 by the OTC. The OG bloodline survives another War Games match. Sammy is a three-peat. Sammy and Jay are three-peats in War Games style matches. They have not lost a War Games match since they started being on the same team. They did the first one back in 2022 when it was the OG Bloodline with Solo. Then the next year when it was them with Cody and Seth against Cody, Seth, and who else was on their team? Cody, Seth, and Jay. Cody, Seth, and Jay. It was Jay. Oh, God. Oh, and Randy. Sorry. Yeah, Cody, Randy, Seth, Jay, and Sammy against the Judgment Day and Drew. And then this year. So, man, those guys cannot lose when it comes to War Games matches. Just awesome. And I'm glad CM Punk finally got to be in something like that. And also, that was a Punk, you know? So that was really cool to see. And then having the Wise Man out there, and it was so cool to see him as they were exiting the cage after this war, and he congratulated all of them. He hugged Punk, and Punk, you overheard him saying, like, hey, when I come for that favor, it's yours. I wonder what the favor is, you know? I wonder what that favor is. I know a lot of people were expecting The Rock to show up. I know I mentioned that last week. I even thought The Rock could show up, but
everybody was waiting for the little watermark to come up because everybody's like, how much time we got left? How much time we got left? Oh, we still got time? Everybody was looking at the back of that ramp. Everybody was looking at the back of the ramp, bro.
Exactly.
Everybody waiting.
But it didn't need it. It didn't need it. I think the show ended perfectly. You know, the story itself was the match itself. I mean, it didn't need any more or any less, you know. And it had that badass shot at the end, all of them raising their ones in the air. You had Paul Heyman behind the tribal chief, the OTC, and then you had Punk, you know, with his go to sleep, you know, pose. Like that was pretty dope, you know. Like what a good Survivor Series all around.
My biggest thing is, where do we go from here?
I mean, I think
Solo still has the Uafala, but they just took the L. Is this where you bring The Rock back in? Like he's the one calling the shots?
Maybe
and he's disappointed? Like
right. Maybe The Rock is insulted by the fact they couldn't get it done in War Games. You know, that brings him back. Who knows? I mean, anything could happen, man. I mean, we're getting a little taste of things on the Raw side of things, but I wonder what's going to happen this coming Friday on SmackDown. You know, I'm looking forward to. Oh man, it's gonna the road to WrestleMania may come or start sooner than we think. So we got a lot. Man, I don't even.
But man, because there's a lot of different ways they can go. Because now you add in the CM Punk add in with him and Roman. Now people are like, you know what? I didn't know I wanted that, but I think I want that.
Right.
So now people are like, man, I don't know, man. I may want Roman versus Punk. What's going on? Why do I feel this way?
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
So,
exactly. Well, yeah, man. So, yeah. If you guys didn't get a chance to check out Survivor Series, I say that is a disappointment to yourself. If you're a wrestling fan, you need to go back and watch that. If you don't subscribe,
go on Peacock.
Yes, get on Peacock and watch it. It was oh man, it was a good show. Very, very good show. It was definitely better than Crown Jewel was. I know Crown Jewel was like our last event that we got before this, and it was leaps and bounds above that. So for sure.
Borrow your brother-in-law's Peacock login and go.
Right.
that best friend you got, test their friendship. Like, hey, maybe let me get that Peacock login. Remember that time you threw me into that light pole when we was kids?
Oh, come on now. Shit. Oh, damn. I guess, would that make up? Hey, Benny, if you're still in the chat room, would that make up for it? If I gave you my login, would that make up for it?
Test your homie's long time friendship and get that Peacock login.
Oh, all right. God damn it. I think on that note, I think it's safe to say that we can end it on a good note here.
On that
note, thank you all for tuning in to the special Tuesday edition of the IE Wrestling Show with T5 and your boy, the SoCal Saint. Again, please follow T5 on his social medias here on X. He's got a personal page, Who is T Fizzle. and at Crescent City _IE for his awesome other show, which is Saturdays, high noon, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Crescent City Connection. That's every Saturday, y'all. Remember, at high noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, right here on IE Sports Radio's official X accounts and YouTube accounts. We live stream just like we're live streaming right now. We're also live streaming on my personal Facebook page at Martine Sandoval. That's my government name. So for those who don't know, SoCal Saint is not my government name. But you can follow me. I know, right? Oh, shocking. You can follow me at IE Wrestling Show on the X, on TikTok, and, of course, on Blue Sky. Boom. We are on Blue Sky. T5 is on Blue Sky as well. Right here. Wait. There you go. He is on Blue Sky as well. At U, that's U, the letter U, not the word U. That's U as in Union, T5 at Blue Sky. So you got to check it out. Join us, follow us. We actually just got a couple of new followers on my on the show's page that I started on Blue Sky while the show was going. So we're getting some followers. I feel like our followers are growing a lot faster on Blue Sky than it ever did on X, surprisingly.
Way faster, bro.
Yeah, it's good to see.
We're there from the ground up, brother. We're there from the ground up.
That's right. And again, check out the sponsors that keep our lights on here for our show to still be on the air for you guys. That's Planet Jerky, Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. Check out their Instagram page at Planet Jerky and order directly from their website at planetjerky.net. And like I said, if you need a fancy seal with your winter invitation needs, if you have a Christmas party coming up, if you're sending your family Christmas card out, go to Seal the Deal Wax Seals, the product of Miss Larry B, the head honcho's Miss Cecilia B. She runs the Deal Wax Seals. Check out the Instagram page at Seal the Deal _Wax Seals and order directly from IESportsRadio.com at /Seal the Deal Wax Seals. Thanks, guys, for tuning in again. Follow IE Sports Radio on all social media platforms available to you today: X, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at IE Sports Radio. Go to our official website at IESportsRadio.com. If you have a fan of sports podcasting, anything like that, and they need something for Christmas, you want a stocking stuffer or a gift under the tree, get an official IE Sports Radio logo t-shirt at IESportsRadio.com /shop. Please do some favor and order that. And if you can't catch us when we're live streaming on X or YouTube or my Facebook account, follow us on all of these podcasting platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Amazon, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, GeoSalvin. We're available on all of these platforms if you want to hear the audio version if you don't have time or can't catch us when we're live streaming. So I appreciate that. Hit the like, share, and subscribe on all these platforms. It'll help us out greatly. Please, if you haven't already done so, like, share, and subscribe to the show on IE Sports Radio's official YouTube page. And, guys, we're going to get out of here right now.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah.
Before we roll out, we're going to do like an end of the month, end of the year awards. Our own IE Wrestling End of the Year Award. More to come. Come back next week when we have more. We'll tell you more about that with the nominees. It's gonna be a thing.
For sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're gonna do like an end of the year thing. We're gonna talk about our favorite matches from the year. We're gonna have an end of the year awards for the first time ever on the IE Wrestling Show. It's gonna be dope. But more to come on that later. We will be back on our regularly scheduled day and time next Wednesday. We will be back with the IE Wrestling Show live, streaming on X and YouTube next week on the official accounts of IE Sports Radio and on my official Facebook page as well. Do not go anywhere, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Wednesday, live, right here on IE Sports Radio with the IE Wrestling Show. Peace. T5. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Take care, guys.